Hi everyone. I wanted to point out some of the Illuminati and Freemason symbolism that is in the Transformers Age of Extinction movie. It's a very good movie, and it is kind of long though. It's almost 3 hours long. But the movie was very good, especially with with all the effects and everything. And the storyline in the beginning was one of the best parts of the movie. The storyline of back during the time of the dinosaurs and an actual alien type intervention that happened way back then that took out a part of the dinosaurs, and then going through and talking about the actual, they talked a lot about the robotic components and the metal and such all involved through here. But this is actually showing the Revelation 13 beast of the Bible. I know Optimus is everybody's hero and stuff, and mine too in the movies, but he represents a beast rising out of the pit. And he actually represents like the Catholic Church at the end times, which receives a grievous head wound and then recovers to come back. And that's what happens to Optimus in here. Now, through this movie, it was shown exhaustively of how bad the USA government is, and how even the USA government doesn't have any control of the country anymore, and the black ops groups and the CIA and the deep Nazi skull and bones groups are actually running everything, and that governors and senators and Republicans and even presidents mean nothing, that they are just paper tigers in front of the giant machine that is running the earth, the beast, another beast. There are more than one beast in the Bible. Everybody has tried to combine all of the different end times beasts and false prophets and such and dragons all into one entity. Whereas it looks like the USA government is part of the ones rising up to do this grievous head wound. And then they start like a Nazi thing going on, hunting down the Autobots, like they're hunting down the Christians, if you will. But this is shown right in here, and I wanted to show a couple things about this poster. They hide things right in here. In the Bible, it talks of a sword being given to the second horseman of the apocalypse. The sword to go off and start war. The second horseman has it. And he's seen like an Indian a lot of times. Well, in here, Mark Wahlberg was wearing the Indian motorcycles hat. Now, Optimus was grievously, mortally wounded before the movie even started. He was recovering, and Mark Wahlberg had to fix him. Well, that's exactly what happens in the Bible. And then they use a key to open the abyss. See how he has his, like the weapon is like a key? And for those that haven't seen this movie, this sword was like a gun. It could not take out the Transformers that were like the size of Optimus, but it could take out the minions, the smaller ones. He was able to protect his group with that at that point in time. But this represents a key. The same exact key that was in Pirates of the Caribbean, the two-pointed key for Davy Jones that rose from the abyss. And at this time, when the abyss is opened, they show that this is when the rapture will happen. See the woman here? The USA government and the Nazi group of the government wanted to kill her. That was the whole beginning part of this, that they were coming to kill her, exactly as in the book of Revelation. You have to remember there's more than one beast and one thing going on at the end times. Everybody has let us down who has been breaking down the Bible, and they've combined it all into this one omen character that is real. It's not even really talked of in the book of Revelation. There's different beasts and false prophets and dragons, different horns of the beast, 10 horns that come together. Then there's a little horn that rises. There's even one like a goat that comes with 2 horns. But everybody's combined it into one person instead of realizing that. See this? What about all of these horsemen? These horsemen, the second one gets this great sword to go off and make war. And that is the time when Satan is cast down and he persecutes the woman. See, the dragon tries to come after the woman right then and there. And she is caught away by the wings of an eagle. You can actually see right here with him. See him? See the wings of an eagle, like a phoenix rising. And it's the beginning of what's known as the 5th age, the time of judgment. See the sword? This represents judgment coming. But you can see that right there. See the phoenix in there? See how this represents flames coming up? All right there? Perfect. All right there. And he's opening the abyss. All right here in front of us. Now through here, they had gone and he received the grievous head wound, a grievous wound, a mortal wound as they called it. And I saw one of his heads, as it were, wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed, and all the world wondered after the beast. Well, I just wanted to point that out through there. It's a good movie to go see. It is a little long, as I said, at 3 hours long, but it's a really nice movie to go see. But it's showing this beast rising up from the bottomless pit. Some people will say, well, you shouldn't say go and see these things. Well, it also shows the truth of what's coming, and that we have to all get out of here. At the end of this, Optimus ascends and goes off to go talk to the creators, basically. And he leaves his group to protect the family. And now this is what happens in the Bible. See here, Revelation 13, the beast, and then one of the heads that is wounded. And then you don't really ever hear about this guy that has had his head wounded and then was healed again. Because then this new beast comes out of the earth. And he actually makes everybody worship that beast. In other words, Optimus does his thing in the beginning and then leaves. And now Mark Wahlberg and them make everybody worship Optimus and his image through here. That's what this represents. It's right in front of us all day long. Right there. Perfect. There's the rapture event. And then when the abyss is opened, confess with your mouth, the Lord is Jesus. Believe in your heart, God hath risen him from the dead, and you'll be saved. Hallelujah. This is real and right in front of us all day long. The USA government has something going on. Who knows what it is? May God have mercy on everyone.